So guys, Nick Sterling here. This is Correcting Christians Part 2. I've done this, I've heard this, I've done this. A lot of people, a lot of Christians, when a non-believer comes up to them and asks them how do they believe that Jesus was alive and that he was the Messiah. And the typical Christian will go, "We just gotta have faith. I just have faith to believe. That's enough for me." Obviously, for a non-believer, that's not enough for them. Now, I don't know why. I used to do this. I don't know why a lot of Christians are satisfied with that answer. I get it. Faith is key. Without faith, you really don't have much of a belief system at all. Faith is something you really need because faith is powerful. Let me just tell you that. But there is other evidence of why we believe. First of all, you can prove that Jesus at least existed. A lot of people deny that he even existed as a man, period. Well, there's an extremely zealous Bible critic. His name is Bart Ehrman. I think that's how you pronounce the last name, is Ehrman. This is a quote from him. He says, "There are accounts of Jesus' life that lie behind the Gospels, meaning they're separate from the Gospels, written by people who either do not believe that he was a Messiah or people who don't believe at all. And these accounts originated in Jesus' native tongue, which is Aramaic. He says they can be dated within 1 or 2 years of his life." And he goes on to say that historical records like that are astounding for an ancient figure of any kind. He says the claim that Jesus never existed falters on every account. Every single claim and rebuttal that Jesus never even existed falters on every ground, on every piece of evidence that he doesn't exist. It falters because of the amount of historical records that we have that prove his existence. There are so many people who lived in that era who wrote about Jesus but wasn't a believer, wasn't a disciple at all. It just, look, okay, it bothers me when people, Christians, believers, give the least amount of an answer they possibly can and leave it there. If someone has a question who's not a believer, you should do what you can to answer it, whether you can answer it right then or whether you have to go home and do some research first. Because if you're a true Christian, you're gonna tell the truth. You're gonna tell somebody when you don't know the answer. Like if an atheist comes to me and asks me a question and I don't have the answer for them, I'm gonna tell them, give me a day or two and I'll have the answer. Don't lie to them. If you don't know the answer, don't babble on about something you don't even know, might not even be right. That's stupid. Yeah, I said it. It's stupid. And don't just give them some generic answer like you gotta have faith or something like that. Yeah, like I said before, I get it, you gotta have faith. It's very key. Without it, there's no belief system. But obviously, if they're not a believer, faith is not enough of an answer for them. So go home, read your Bible, do some research. It doesn't take that long. I researched this for probably about 15 minutes and found more quotes than I could have ever asked for, but this one was the most I felt that this Bart Ehrman quote would be the most powerful, I guess, because he is a expert Bible critic, and he tries to disprove some of the Bible, and even he has confirmed the existence of Jesus, at least as a man. And if you can convince them of that, and if you can let them know that, and get them to understand that he at least existed, then it becomes much, much easier for them to believe that he was the Messiah, because he is and was, and he's still with us today. So please read your Bible. I mean, come on now. I mean, like, you're a Christian, you need to read your Bible, your Bible. Come on now. If you want more, subscribe, like, leave a comment, please. Someone comment anything at all. I don't care what it is. Just go down there and put a comment. Follow my socials. It's in the description below. Any donation is greatly appreciated. As of right now, I've been filming and editing and doing everything on my cell phone. Yeah. So that's why you got this glare here, and got my glasses that have the glare as well, and the audio isn't all that great. It's probably echoey in this tiny little room in this hotel. Other than that, do your research, answer questions correctly, because it could mean either the destruction or the building up of someone's faith. Always remember that. Someone's faith could very well rest in your hands. Keep that in mind and have a blessed day. And God bless you.